So, this is the last time I'm going to be filming in this room. I am all packed up and yeah, we are moving today. So in this vlog you'll hopefully see me saying bye to my parents and then on the fly, and then yeah, we'll be seeing Eric for the first time in about, I think it's been five months almost. And this is definitely the longest time we've gone without seeing Eric. So Edward, I don't know if he's going to recognise him, but we will see at the end of this vlog. So yeah, make sure you stay to the end to see that. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to film too much on the plane, but yeah, we'll see in this vlog. Just continue watching. You say bye-bye to Grandma!
Bye-bye! We'll go in now.
Bye-bye!
Bye! Bye-bye! Bye to Grandma.
You're sitting with you.
Yeah. Wow. Fasten it. You want to fasten it. It's easy if you put it in there. You'll fasten it then.
We're just having a drink before we go through, and checking in actually wasn't that bad. I thought I'd be fuming because I thought like one of my bags was a kilo over and it was fine, and we've got to keep the pram all the way until last minute, which is really good. I think we just leave it at the gate. I don't know. But yeah, so far so good, but I do know that the flight is fully full, and yeah, I guess I hope I do get some help on the plane, but I don't know, we've done this so many times before. How are you feeling, Edward? How are you feeling? Edward! Right, I just want to say how absolutely appalled I am at the Emirates. Are you listening, Edward? Right, so basically there's so many things that have just gone wrong. We are currently in Dubai at the moment, and yeah, on the airline, the previous plane over to Dubai from Manchester, towards the end of the flight, like it was as we were coming down, it was the last hour, Edward started like screaming because I had to wake him up because we needed to get everything ready and the lights had come on, and well, yeah, that's kind of what happens. And yeah, and Edward woke up crying. As Edward was crying, 4 flight attendants came up to us and they were like crowded round us asking like what's wrong, like obviously like what do you think's wrong, we're declining, we're going down, and Edward's just woken up. And they were like, have you given him anything, have you given him something to like suck on, have you given him water? When they were all fucking stood there watching me trying to give him his bottle and he wouldn't take it. Yeah, I was so annoyed because they were like they gave me no help. Like, that's not helping me. Like, whilst I'm currently panicking, thinking like, oh shit, like this whole aircraft is gonna think I'm a bad parent because my child's crying, and then these bloody 4 attendants literally crowding round us, just stood there like not doing anything, just asking what's wrong, and then other people like looking round and people turning round in the seats. Oh my god, it was so embarrassing. And then when we landed, Edward was actually sick a lot. Edward was sick all over, like I was trying to catch it in my hand. Someone that was sat next to me, I did have like 2 really nice people sat next to me. They were actually lovely people. But yeah, and they offered me like baby wipes and things. Yet the flight attendants didn't do anything. Like, they knew that he'd been sick, so I just like left. One of the things that they give you when you go on a flight is a blanket. So he was basically sick the rest into that, and I just left it on the floor because they didn't even help me. Like, when I was getting off, I have so much bags. I have this, which is Eric's big ass laptop, and I have this thing here, which is like full of Edward things and my things, changes of clothes, which we definitely needed. Anyway, it's really heavy, and then I have mine, and then this is the pram in the Emirates that I had to hunt down for, but yeah, so Edward's like, me and Edward are absolutely covered in sick. We somehow managed to get off the aircraft. We got off, and I kept asking people like no one helped us. Like, this is the first ever time no one's ever offered me, like, offered if they wanted to like carry our things. Like, obviously people could see that I was struggling, and I had like tears in my eyes. I was trying not to cry because I just needed to try and find my next flight. I hate Dubai airport. It's a huge airport. You have no idea where your flight's going to be. It could be in another terminal, which you need to get a train to get there. So yeah, that was stressing me out because I didn't know where we were going to be. And yeah, I was like trying to find one of these prams that they give you. And I went to ask like one of the Emirates staff. I don't know, he was in a suit. I don't think he was a flight attendant, I don't know who he was, but I asked him, where are the prams? And he pointed like, oh yeah, just 20 meters down there. Okay, yeah, thanks, you're not gonna help me with my bags, no, you're just gonna stay put, even though you can see it from here and you can see I'm struggling. And then there was no buggies in this place where he just like told me to go and look. Yeah, and like I looked over at him and I was like, there's no buggies, and he basically just like dismissed it, and he was like, well, whatever. So I was like absolutely fuming. So I just continued on my journey trying to find oh no, at this point I'd found where I needed to go, so I started walking towards where I needed to go. Oh yeah, and I still didn't have a buggy as well, and I asked another Emirates member of staff if they could help me with my bags, and they were like, no. And I was like, can you please try and find someone to help me? And they just said no. Like, I am on my own. Like, I have fucking tears in my eyes. I'm with my baby. How I was just absolutely fuming. And there was another woman as well that was asking the same question as me. She was with her husband and 2 kids, and they were struggling the same as me, and we both went and found the buggies together. And yeah, she was absolutely fuming as well. The last time I flew with the Emirates was when Edward was really young. Edward was 3 months, I think, or 4 months. But yeah, I'm literally never gonna fly with them again. I think it's the worst staff. Well, from the experience I've had today, I can't really say that for all Emirates, because every human being's different. But yeah, no, it's ridiculous. But yeah, I might as well do the outro to this video right now. Subscribe! Okay, so this is the only footage that we have from the actual airport, because it was just so busy that I just didn't really want to get the camera out. But in the next clip, you'll see Edward meeting his dad kind of for the second time when we're actually at home. I hope you enjoyed this video, and sorry I complained so much, but I promise I won't complain in the vlogs that we'll be doing for Vietnam. So please hit that subscribe button and yeah, enjoy the next clip and I'll see you next time. Edward, I'm gonna go down. Yeah. Yeah. Go down. Mommy's still here.
I want to see your room, Edward. Come here. Edward, come here. Come here.
Edward, come on, go with your daddy. Edward, come on. Give me your hand. Oh, you don't want Mummy's hand now. Give me your hand. Yeah. Whoa. 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 Oh, I did. Come on, Edward. Do you want me to come in with you? Come on then.
Yeah. Edward. Edward. No.
Edward.
Have a few days.